Hello audience, welcome to my presentation for comm701. This is my workflow. First, I will introduce myself. My name is Te Qi. That's my photo. I will graduate after today's presentation. I am good at video editing and web design. I wish to find a media-related job in US. About the project. My title is The Mallory's Place. It is a personal website for Mallory Chen with 3 modalities of video, audio, and web design. I have 2 major project goals. First, Mallory is a graduate in IEF major. My project helps for aspiring her to be a beauty blogger. The second is for myself. The project lets me review my web design knowledge and develop new age media skills. Here is my time arrangement for the presentation. Introduction for 1 minute. Process and project showcase for 5 minutes. Learning experience for 4 minutes. And suggestions and tips for 2 minutes. Now let's check out my process. Actually, it is not that complicated as it seems to be. I mainly use 4 tools on the project. Adobe Audition is used to record the voiceover and to do some noise reduction. Final Cut Pro, absolutely, for video editing. Adobe Illustrator for graphic design, and Dreamweaver for HTML and CSS coding. The first thing is to define a style for the website. Should it be cute, industrial, or neat? I decided to pick pinky and cute style because my client Mallory Chen is very girlish. Next, we need a banner. This part is tough to me because I am limited in graphic design. The banner should be vector image, so I use Adobe Illustrator instead of Photoshop. I drew most of the elements on the banner. You can't believe those skyscrapers took me a couple of hours to finish. Then we need some buttons for navigation. I plan to have 4 sections of the website: home, beauty, travel, and cooking. I have to make my own font because they don't have a suitable cute font in the database. And I also want to have a hover effect for those buttons. Professor Lee's did me a big favor. The code is from her. Actually, we need to save the 2 button images into one PNG file with a 150 pixels height. The normal look is the yellow and pink one. When your mouse hovers by, it will reveal the negative 75 pixels, which is the lower part, the purple and green one. Now we need a footer. A green strip, a sister website link, a declaration board, a comment box, and social network buttons consist of the footer. So the template is done. I only need to put different content on every single page. My content are videos mostly. The first video is a self-introduction made by Prezi. The second is to be recommending some beauty products. And the third one teaches you how to cook a Chinese cuisine. The last one is a travel story in Hawaii. Then the most exciting part comes. I want to make it real. I went to GoDaddy. Of course you can go somewhere else. I spent $15 to purchase the domain name and $50 on renting a hosting for 1 year. Then follow the instruction on GoDaddy to upload your file onto the server. Then MallyChen.com comes true. Let's move forward to my learning experience. The website is not only for the class purpose. I have made it to be a real live website, and I will keep maintaining and updating it as long as I get new information from Mallory Chen. Mallory is desiring to be a real famous blogger all along. For me, this is a very good opportunity to showcase my skills and design. I have put the URL on my resume and hope it can help with my job search. So far so good. I know most of you have the confusion about video formats, so I made a real quick tutorial that can help you easily understand the basic theory. It does look like a cooking floor. The lens and the microphone on the camera capture light and sound, then turn them into electrical signal and record on the tape. The terms that you always heard, like 480 progressive for standard definition, 1080 interlace for high definition, are just like chicken, beef, or fish. Those are all the raw materials. Then the chef needs to do something with the meat, no matter it is sliced, shredded, roasted, or fried. This is called encoding. Generally speaking, the camera or computer encode the original signal to be recognized by a nonlinear system or player. The MPEG and H.264 series are both the common scene encoding format. The final step is encapsulation. You can use a bread to make it a sandwich, a pita to make it a taco, or even Chinese dumplings. It doesn't matter. The AVI, MOV, MP4 are just like the wrapper, or you can say container, to encapsulate the data which have been encoded. And after this, a video is done to be served on the table. Is that helpful? I have another bonus for you. This tip is for positioning your items in HTML. Many people doing HTML ask me how to position the item to anywhere you want, just like this label on the bread. Or how to attach the tags onto a YouTube player. You better remember this code, and it will extremely save your time. Forget the annoying margin left, padding top commands. Just stylize your div to be position absolute and adjust the parameter to anywhere you want. As a graduate, I have some suggestions for future students. I'm not gonna say the stereotype thing, like start your plan earlier, communicate with your client. Now listen, it's now new media age. It's important to know the latest apps. Prezi is a good example, but before that, you need to be very skilled with basic knowledge of digital media. Take an example, the Wix.com, Wix, could let you build up a website without coding, 1,000 times smarter and faster than Dreamweaver. But you still need to be familiar with HTML and CSS code as a professional designer. Second, sometimes we throw our product away after we get a score from our professor. I suggest we chase down to see how our products serve our clients, because in the future career, design is not the only thing that you do. You also need to maintain, operate, and update your product. So, don't let your hobbies just stay in class. Next is my project demo, and thanks to William Liu who recommended this amazing presentation tool of Prezi.